Raz, raz, dwa, 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 dwa. 1, 2, 3. I think it is working. Okay. I think it is everything ready. Okay. Let's turn on the light. Is it live? I think it is live. Let's turn on more light. And we can start. I will be reviewing this device. This is a USB tester. And first I'm going on the live to test if everything is working and what screens there are. I know them, but I want to make sure that everything is working fine. And after this I will record the video for YouTube. So let's start with this device, and as a power source let's use this. This cable is not needed right now. What's the better camera? Let's put it right here, and I will move you to see the screen. And can I rotate you right here? I can put you right that maybe you will see the screen. You should see it like this. Okay, this first screen is easy. This is the simplest screen. Can I put you better? Maybe like this. This is the simplest screen. We have only the voltage, the power and the current. So this screen is easy. We don't have much more to do right here. Next screen is more advanced because we can count the ampere hours and watt hours of the device that we are charging. So this is for a longer use, that we can measure the capacity of devices. Third one is a graph of the voltage and current, and we can change the scale if we press the button on the top, because here we have two buttons. It rotated. I will show you maybe like this. Here are two buttons. We have back button right here, and we have second button that can be pressed, move left, move right, or pressed and moved at the same time. And these are the controls for this device. And in this mode, when we have a graph, we can press and move to the side to change the scale. So it shows more the time or less the time. If you press and move, we can change it like this. And you can also pause and move. Or it was other way. We press, then move, and it changes the scale. Okay, so these screens are the easiest one. And here we have more advanced functions. First, fast charging. For need, we will need additional power source. I will take a power bank. I will need that because when we change the fast charging mode, it shuts down the voltage for a short while, so it won't work. But if I take additional power to a special port that is only for powering the device without measuring any currents, here is the PC port. Now this device will work from the power bank, and I will lock it so it won't shut down, like this. And now I can measure the quick charging modes that are available. So let's return to this point. I'm testing if I need everything for the recording, like the power bank I didn't have prepared, and now I have. And let's put you right here, like that. We have the fast charging mode. We are ready, and we can detect what this port can give us. What are the protocols? This is the USB-A, so we won't have power delivery. I'm trying to cover light for you like this. It will beep like this, that is ready. So there are the results. And also the same we can do for a USB-C. Do I have a USB-C cable right here? No, I don't have one, so I have to bring one. Let's take two cables, because I may need the second one later, or not, but better to have it. if I connect to the USB-C port right here and to the USB-C port in on the bottom, because we have in and out. So to the input I connect, and I have to put, let's put it like this. I can turn on again the test, now without the A input but with the C input, and now we should see power delivery that it is available up to 100 watts, I expect. Do you see the focus? Maybe not perfect, but maybe you can see it. And nothing. Why we don't have anything right here? This is interesting. USB-C input. And right here in, I know, power delivery turn off on the bottom. This is important thing to remember for recording. Now if I turn on this power delivery and again enable auto test, now it should detect power delivery. It is doing the test. And it is looking much better. Everything is green. There is some red thing on the bottom, but it's less important. But most important, power delivery 3.0, 100 watts. That's what I wanted to see. So this cable is good for this video, for test it. Okay, let's return to the settings. I don't need this cable. Next we have triggers, power delivery trigger and other protocols triggers, quick charge. Let's see quick charge trigger. And I will take simple USB meter and I hope it will show the change of the voltage. Give me a second to find it. It should be right here. I hope so. It is right here. Yes. And I will test if this trigger works how I think it will work. So when I will record it, I will know already. I have a simple USB tester, much simpler than this, but it shows the voltage. And if I set the trigger, I should be able to change the voltage. It is changing 6 volts. I don't know how much voltage it can survive, but let's go for example 8 volts. We have 8 volts, okay. So this trigger is working as expected. And also, does it turn off? Does it? It does turn off. And see the power delivery trigger for comparison. I have other simple meter and see if it will show the correct voltage. So let's use the USB-C for power delivery. Input it right here and let's see if it will work. We have 5 volts right now, you can see it, you should see it. And let's, for example, 9 volts, 12 volts, 15, 20, and we can even regulate right here. How does this work? Right here. I can select very precise what voltage do I want. Okay, so, and does it change? I said 6.5 and it is 6.5 right here. So it is working as expected. Okay, so next functions works, exit, and I have prepared those 2 testers. I will need them for the video, and Other triggers are the same thing. I don't have to show them. Let's see next functions. Statistics. I have recorded few example statistics when I was charging devices, so I can show them for the YouTube. Calculation, it is working. I have example data, like if the phone was 3.7 volts and had 90% efficiency charging, it would have 12,000 milliampere hours. So we can calculate the capacity using it. It is working without any problems. Offline recordings, we can record the voltage and current graph, how it was changing. I have recorded few minutes for example, so I can show it on the YouTube. It is showing the recording. I don't know why it dropped at the end when I was disconnecting it, because maybe because I moved it or disconnected it, it started to drop and I stopped the recording right there. So there is this example data. Toolbox, what we have more? Cable resistance. This is something I've never used before and I want to try it. I know in theory how we should use it, but I've never tried it. And I also prepared a manual right here. If something wasn't working, I can try to find the solution in the manual. But let's try to measure cable resistance, and I need for this USB A to C or USB A to micro cable. We cannot use it for a CC cable. We have right here written it. I don't know if I can get into focus, but right here we have AC or micro A. So let's try it using this A to C cable. And we need a constant current power receiver. For this I have prepared that. And we should first connect this device directly to the charger. And let's turn on this mode, cable resistance detector. Let's power this power receiver. I have a cable. Will it be long enough? I'm not sure, but we will see. Not this end. This end right here. 12 volts right here. And let's this direction. What? It is okay? I think so. 1 ampere and 5 volts we will need. So now I think we need any cable. Let's for example use this out here to input here. We have 5 volts. Let's turn on this device. I put it closer. So we are using 11 watts. Why did we use 11 volts? Let's go down. I had to stop it. 5 volts and turn on. So now we are using 5 watts. And here we should press the button to set the reference. And now we should unplug this and connect the cable that we want to measure. Where is my cable? Here is the cable I want to test. So if I put it right here and into the input. Now we should see the result, or do I have to press again the button? We have 5 volts, let's turn on this, how to long press, okay. Turn out again it, and we have the result. Okay, so it's working. It's more work than with other modes, but I can easily show it. We can see the voltage drop and calculated resistance right here. Okay, let's turn off it and hide it. I will show it on the video later. Let's put it right here on the side. And what more do we have right here in the toolbox? Power delivery listener. Okay, maybe it will be the simplest with this device again. Okay, let's try with this device to listen for the power delivery, because I have the power delivery trigger right here, so it may be the simplest way. We have connected this, so let's connect the output and let's try this power delivery listener. And will something happen if I change it? Anything? I don't see any change. I'm not sure what to expect from this mode. I've never used it. If I change the mode, it doesn't change anything, so I don't know what is it listening for. Maybe I should disconnect it and reconnect. Anything? Nope. Let's see the manual if it reads anything about this power delivery listener. Trigger, this trigger we had, statistics we had, right here, power delivery listener. And what do they say about it? Turn the power delivery communication switch on. It is switch on. Power supply not greater than 60 volts. Micro USB cable for power. We have that. 2 USB-C to C cables. We have we have USB-A to C. Right, we have a USB-A to C. Wait, no. This is A to C. And it was triggering power delivery from the USB-A. Okay, I'm not sure what was happening, but let's change it to the USB-C to C cable. One cable here, other end right here. And maybe now it will happen something. Why do we have 0 volts? Now we don't have any power. Okay, this is strange. There's power delivery listener. Let's disconnect everything, and again USB-C in. Why there are 0 volts and not 5 volts? And second output C, and still 0. I don't know what is it standing for. Does it say anything more in the manual? Type C in, Type C out. Okay, I'm not sure what is this mode doing. Let's go back fully. We have 12 volts right now, and let's turn on this power delivery listener, and it switches to 0 volts and it's not doing anything. Okay, I think I will skip this mode for the video because I don't understand it. What should it do? I will just put the screenshot from the manual on the video how it should work, because I'm not sure how to use it. Okay, what we have next? Power delivery converter, quick charge for power delivery. This one should work without problem. Let's again change the cable to the USB-A. Where is my USB-A cable? Right here. Let's try to convert the quick charge to power delivery. Too many cables. Where was it? I've lost it. Right here. Power delivery converter, quick charge 2.0 to power delivery. Let's see. 5 because it wasn't connected. So let's it freeze. Let's restart it. Let's first connect the input, and now converter, and it is working. Can I change? Here I can change the power, and can I change the voltage? I think it automatically. So right here probably I can change the voltage. Can I? Why is it not changing? No response. Why we have no response? Let's turn it again. Maybe wrong cable. Maybe I need better cable. Let's try to turn off this and change this cable for another. Like, let's use this one on the output, and right here on the output, and maybe now it will detect it. Sending cap, and will it send? Or no response. Interesting. It is converting, I think, or not. I have 5 volts. I think it was working before when I was testing it, but this cable should work, I think, on both sides. And what if I disconnect the output? I don't know. Ready, and no, now it is working. I can change, I don't know if you can see, I think you can see. I changed the voltage right here, and right here it changes. So maybe we have to connect the output later, after we already start everything. That's a useful information, but it is it stopped working. Okay, so it is somehow working. Let's see next things, like this USB-C marker, and we have for output, I think. Let's disconnect the input. Yes, this is for the output cable informations. We can see max voltage, max current, left, and the speed. So useful things for testing cables. Dash cable, this is for other type of cables. I don't know if I have a dash cable. And we have some settings less important. And settings, these are just the settings. So everything is working except this power delivery listener. But let's try one more cable. Maybe this is the cable issue. I should have some better cables. This cable should be a good one. So I have two good cables on the output and on the input, and let's give it last chance to work. Finding charger. Will it find the charger? Nope, 0 volts. Okay, I'm not sure how this power delivery listener works, but other functions are working, so I think everything is ready for recording the video. Let's prepare everything. This is the USB-A cable. I will need it. Let's put it like here for now. This I can disconnect right now. I will need it later in the video. Let's hide this cable like this. This will be needed with the power bank to power the device. Let's hide it right here. USB-C cable, two USB-C cables. One and two. These more cables I don't need. I can hide them like there. These testers, let's put them in the front. Let's hide this device. One more thing I should test, the software for the PC and mobile application. The PC software I have prepared, but let's see the application for the smartphone, if it is ready, or if I uninstalled it. Do we have the name of this application? I don't see the name, but maybe by the company name I can find it. What was the name? Here was the name. Do I have its app? Android. I may have it on the other phone, but can I fastly install it, or will I need more time for it? FNB58 app. Is there this app available? Android. Okay, let's try to install it fast. And let's try if it will work. So let's put it into the power. Like this, and let's see if the app is working. It's in Chinese. I hope I can change it to English. I am connected, but here, English. FNB58 connect. Enter. Okay, it is working. I have the app right here. We have a graph, we have voltage, current, power. It looks the same as on the PC. Run, stop. On PC we have more functions, I think, but it is working. Okay, we have a graph, for example. Okay, it is ready for showing it. So let's disconnect this, hide it right here into the box. This we can hide, and let's prepare everything. This, okay, I will move you right here. This we can move for now right here. I can put the desk up, hide the chair, and turn on the camera view. I have right here camera preview. Let's prepare it. Give me a second. I have to prepare the camera. Okay, it is reconnecting. I will change your position and I will change your tripod, because I will need this tripod for the phone camera. So let's change your view to this one. Let's put you in the corner for now. Maybe like this. Is this camera ready? Video, let's connect to the screen. Let's move this. Okay. Wide lens. Let's mount it here. And like this. Let's hide right here. Let's move it to this position. I think it will be okay. I have right here the preview to set correctly the camera. I will set you here for the backstage. This is ready. You can see it. The manual is to close here. Here is okay. This I can move a little bit for now. This is ready. This is ready. I need a little bit of water. Is the microphone working? I see it is. I have a comment. Bluetooth device. Yes, like the Chinese speakers, but it is muted. I hope. I didn't try to unmute the app, so I don't know if it speaks, but I don't think so that it speaks. And is everything ready for the video? I think it is, and I can test and record it. I have the screen right here and not use the camera screen because I will use the main lens to record the video of this, so I won't have to stop the recording. I will just rotate it without stopping, and I can set the stage to have the good background without moving around. So that's why I don't use the front camera right here. I've shut down the camera. I have to press the button on the PC to turn on it back. Are we back? Are we back? Everything should be back. That's good. Here is good. What should I give you the view? I think more like this. Okay, I will change you later if it will need to. USB tester. I think it will be good. Advanced USB tester. I think it will be a good name for the video. Is anyone watching? 2 viewers we have right now, and 1 is me probably. So good enough. I've made the voting before if you are watching on the shorts or longs. I don't know if I can see it. Can I see? The cuts. Here is 1 cut, and second cut, can you see it? Yes. And third cut sticker. I think these are the 3 I have right here with cuts. What I wanted to see the voting, but I cannot see on the screen. Let's see on the PC if I can see the votes. Longs are winning 100 votes. Okay, so no one joined from the shorts, even if it should be showed on shorts, because this is the vertical live stream. But let's record the video. Microphone is working, camera is ready, you are ready, and this everything should be ready. Okay, let's start the recording, and let's think how to start it. This is an advanced, maybe this way. This is an advanced USB tester, and I will show you all features that it has, all available features of this device, maybe like this. This is an, let's stop shaking the camera. This is an advanced USB tester, and I will show you all the features that this device has. No, maybe other. I will show you all the features of this device. This is an advanced USB tester, and I will show you all the features of this device. And now I have to move the camera, put it in this place for a closer view. Let's move this like this, and this device is packed in this nice box, and this is it. Let's hide this box right here. We have a big screen, we have PC input that we can use to communicate with the PC or to power this device without measuring the input power. So if you are measuring other ports, we can power this device so it won't shut off when we change, for example, quick charge mode. And we have buttons on the top. We can press this button, we can move it and press it left, move it and press it right, and we can press this back button. And these are the controls. We have USB-A input, USB-A output, USB-C input, micro USB input and Type-C output, and also power delivery. We can turn on and off it for this device. So let's see all the features of this device. Now let's move this energy storage. I will how to put you so you will see it. I need this like this camera, maybe in front. Will you see? Why do I have? Can I make the wider view? I want to see if I can change the view for a wider. It would be easier, but no, this is the wide view. I will put you somewhere, because right, how you would see me and the device at the same time? That's the question. Maybe right, maybe like this. I can put it down a little. I think it's good enough for the live. And here we are recording. Where is here is my power bank. For powering this device I will use the power bank, so it will be independent power source. Is it locked? I think I unlocked it. Let's lock it. Now it is locked. Connect this into the PC input, and it is working. And here is the first screen. This is the simplest screen of this app. We have voltage, current and power. We have zeros right now because nothing is connected, not the USB-A, not the USB-C and not micro. So let's for example connect this to the USB-A output. Let's move the camera closer like this. Perfect. And now we have 5 volts. This is the simplest view that we have available in this device, but we have much more advanced views available, and I will show you them. Second view is more advanced. Maybe I should put it closer. I cannot put it closer. Let's put it good enough. I'm recording in 4K, so I will zoom it in editing. But the light, can I hide the light? Like, not. Okay, it will be good enough. Here we have more advanced view for measuring the battery capacity. We can see the ampere hours and watt hours of the device. So this is the view that we leave the device for a few hours to charge it fully and see how much energy get into it. And we will see later also additional function to calculate the battery capacity. And we can save up to 10 records in this view. Let's go to the next setting. Here we have a voltage and current graph. We can zoom in and zoom out by pressing the button and moving it left and right, like this. I now zoom out this view. Now I pressed it wrong. Without the current, without the load, the voltage graph is not stable, but with a load it should look better. This is normal that the chargers use power saving mode that gives lower quality output, but we can see it clearly on this device in this view. And here we have all the other settings. Let's start from the fast charging view. The simple but really important thing is this first option, automatic detection. Now I will test this USB-A output of this device. What protocols does it use? What protocols does it, what's the word, offers? Maybe offers. What protocols does it offers? And we can see we have quick charging and other protocols available for fast charging our devices. And for comparison, let's see the USB-C output. And let's again turn it on. And we have the results. We can see almost everything is green, only on the bottom some less known things are red, but we have power delivery 3.0, 100 watts available. This is the most important information, and also all the fast charging protocols for our smartphones and other devices. Also we have power delivery trigger, and let's go to the beginning. Also we have power delivery trigger and many other triggers like quick charge trigger, and I will show you how they work like. Now I need the device that I prepared. I have right here. Here I have a simpler USB tester. Let's connect to the output and let's go to the power delivery trigger. And you can see right now, cap packet not received. Maybe reboot. Why do you need to reboot? Why don't you want to work? Let's output like this. Okay. Let's connect to the output this simpler USB tester. And we will see we have 5 volts right now, and I can move it, and now I have 9 volts output, 12 volts, 15, 20, or a custom one. I can from 3.3 volts up to 25 volts set precisely what voltage do I want on the output. 3.3 is too low for this device to work, but you can see if I need, for example, 6.5 volts, I can select it and I have 6.5 volts on the output. So useful thing that we can precisely trigger what we need, and we have on the top 100 watts. This is the maximum power that we have available right here. And let's, for comparison, see the quick charge. And let's see for comparison quick charge trigger. We go back. And we have right here quick charge 3.0. So let's disconnect this, let's connect this, and connect to the USB-A. And now go to USB 3.0. Where is my second tester? Here it is, the USB-A. And let's connect this other tester. We can see 5 volts right now. And I can move it, for example, I need 7 volts, and we have 7 volts right here on the output. And the same thing is with the other protocols. These two are the most known, the quick charge and power delivery, so I showed you them, but you can also use the same way other protocols. Now this and this we can hide, we don't need it anymore. statistics, we can see the statistics of charging, the thing I showed you on the second screen, that we could measure the capacity of devices. Here I have 2 records set from 10. I have to hide the light, okay, like this. You can see what we can see. You can see the amp hours, watt hours, and time, how long I was charging the devices. So simple list of all the recordings that we have saved. Here we have a battery calculator. We can set the battery voltage and charging efficiency, and it will calculate us how many ampere hours does the device have. So in this example, if the device that I charge had 3.7 volts battery and 90% efficiency of charging, it would have, let's cover the light, 12,000. It will have 12,000 milliampere hours of battery capacity. So easy calculator for calculating battery capacity. And last thing, we have offline recording. When we are charging device, we can record the voltage and power curve. And I've recorded one example charging for a few minutes, and we can play this graph how it looks like. And we can film, and we can record it from few minutes to a few hours if we have a need to see full charging curve. And next option, toolbox. Here we have many options available. I have to drink a water. First option is cable resistance detection. So I will show you how it works and how to test it. Now I need to zoom out. Let's move it to this side, the tester. First we need a constant current power receiver. So for example, I have right here this tester. Now let's connect this to the power. This is ready, okay. And first we connect this device directly to the charger, and this device output to the constant current power receiver. We connect. Why do we have 7 volts? Why there are 7 volts? I know the quick charge trigger is still working. Okay, let's go back. Here. Quick charge. I pressed back and not exit, so it didn't stop working. Now exit and back, toolbox. Okay, it is ready. Let's open power delivery listener. Okay, I can zoom it. It's too far. Like this. Perfect. No, wrong button. Cable resistance detection we do. and we set, for example, for 1 amp they recommend between half and 1 amps of constant current and 5 volts. So we set it and save it as a reference. Now let's turn it off and let's connect this device using cable that we want to test. Now I need my cable. This one can hide like there. For example, I will test this cable. So I disconnect the device, connect my cable to the same power source and connect the cable to the input and turn on this constant current source, and we have the readings 177 milliohms of the resistance have this cable, and this is working only for USB A to USB-C or USB A to micro USB mode. We cannot use it for a USB-C to USB-C cable because we need to first connect this device using this USB-A input to set the reference voltage. And the simple way we can measure our cable's resistance. Now I have to disconnect this, turn off, disconnect, disconnect, it goes right here, this disconnected, disconnected, don't fall, you stay right here, disconnect you and hide this cable, and everything is ready for next thing. Next we have power delivery standard, but I'm not sure how it is working. I've tried to make it work, but I'm not sure how it is working. I will give you the screenshot from the manual how it should work. Next we have power delivery converter. We can convert quick charge into power delivery. So for example, let's connect this device right here. Wrong order. And next we have power delivery converter. Let's for example convert it in, let's for example connect this into this USB-A output, and when we turn it on we can see that we can convert this quick charge USB-A output to the power delivery output from this device. Next we have a USB-C marker. We can check the cables. For example, I have this cable, I can connect this to the output and we have the results. We have USB 2.0 speed, 1 to 2 meters long, max 20 volts and 5 amps of current. So we can check what the manufacturer of the cable said that this cable can do. Is anyone watching live? 2 people, and one is me probably. So hi to the one person that is watching right now. And we can also read dash from the cables. I'm not sure if I have a cable with the dash, but if you do, you can use this function. And we have additional 2 options right here. And the last screen is settings. We can set things like brightness, standby brightness, standby time, refresh, records, triggers. We can restore fabric car settings, and we can see the version of this device and some other informations. And also we can connect to this device to the PC, and also we can connect this device to the PC or the mobile phone. So I will show you the program. Let's start with the mobile one. And let's connect this right here. Go back, go to the main screen, find the app. What was the name of this device? This one. Here is the app. Connect, enter, run. This is the app. We can see some informations right here, the graph, the voltages. You can start, stop, change the scale, and set the trigger, calculate battery capacity, and few other things. And now I remember I didn't show one thing in the second screen. If I go to the no, not the second screen, the third screen. Okay, I will record one more thing to the third screen. And in this screen we can also change the graph for others. If we hold the button, now we have D plus and D minus graph. One more time if we hold, we have V bus, and one more hold, we have voltage and current graph. I will have to put it into the video back to this understand. And let's last thing show the PC program on the video. Let's connect this device to the PC. Let's first connect right here, that we are measuring something. Let's connect this device to the PC. What? I don't want to show the live stream from this camera, but maybe like this. I don't have. Come back. Turn off. Okay. This is if you move too much. Okay, can I zoom? I can zoom. It is good enough. Let's put it in the full screen if I can. Great. Or not great because the lamps are reflecting, but now I am reflecting, but good enough it will be. And this is the PC program. How can I start the graph? Can I start it? Where is the button to show that something is moving? Here we have this. It is moving, but can I? Probably cannot. Okay, I will show you like this. Here we have the program. We can read the values. We can create the graphs right here. We can trigger protocols and set. We can trigger protocols and set the list of the triggers that we can change voltages and triggers every few seconds, every few minutes if you want to. And we have the system information right here. So if you need advanced settings and options, you can also connect this device into the PC. And now we need ending scene. So I can this turn off, disconnect this, move the laptop away, disconnect this, move this away. I can put you right here maybe. Hide this, drink water, and move it back right here. I can give you back your tripod like this. hide this, hide this one. You can put here, I can hide this here, and let's put for the ending this device right here. And let's record the ending scene. So this is really advanced US. I will show you what I'm showing. Let's move. I'll stay like this. So this is an advanced device that you can test all the USB chargers that you need to. So this is an advanced device for testing USB chargers and cables. And what to say in the ending. And it is useful now and fast, and you can easily and fast test all available protocols in your chargers. Maybe like something like this. So this is advanced device for testing USB chargers and cables, and you can really easily check all the available protocols in your chargers. And that's all for today. Like, subscribe, and be nice. And now let's stop the recording. 28 minutes, but it will make more like 5-8 minutes, and cut one to join. We have a special guest on the live. I've stopped the recording so she can come right now because she won't destroy the camera. And the video is recorded. Meow meow. She meows a lot. And this is the live special at the end of the live that you won't see in the video, but you can see right here on the live. Look into the camera. So I will be ending the live because this live was about recording this video. I wanted to test making the backstage of the video as a live, so something new on my channel. I'm not sure how it worked, but I will see it in the statistics and in the recording of this live, if it worked well or not. And that's all for today. So stay right here, cat, and I am going to stop the stream. Okay. Say bye.